Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome. It's Friday night. Happy Friday, everybody. Yes, welcome to the Emily Pearl Show. That's right. And it's Friday night. I know we had our special show last night with a very renowned attorney, and it was a good show. We found out lots of information. Hello, my Sandra. And Sandra says it's happy 901 day as well. Well, all right. uh, let's see where Sandra's post. 901 show is in the house. All right. Sandra say happy 901 day. Thank you, Sandra. You know, I ain't forgotten about that. It really is. All right, bringing in the rest of the team. All right, the co-hostess of the Moses. You know, she got to show her stuff. Hey, Sybil, how's it doing, girl? Marilyn Monroe.
Hey,
With all that pretty blonde hair.
I don't know about that. Well,
All
thank you,
right.
thank you. It's really grown. It's really
Yeah,
growing out, and having it.
you gonna be
Got lots of it.
yeah, like the lady, the queen that had the long hair out the window in the castle. Her hair was so long she could throw it out the window. All right, bringing in the heartbeat of the South.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, you could. Uh, I'm gonna let you show how long it is, and we get the rest of the team in. Well, I want to just pull it up just on the outside, just a little bit, to show everybody because it's really, really long. All right, then, heartbeat of the South and every beat of my heart. Tim Harrington, how you doing, Tim?
All right, hey mom, how's everybody doing?
All right, yeah. Um, I'm a little under the
Hey, Tim.
weather. I
Hey,
think
hey,
Kathy was feeling a little under the weather too, but she's here. Let's give it
okay,
up for Kathy C Carlson. Hi, Kathy.
hey, Kathy.
Hey,
Are you feeling
hey.
better
I
today?
know that.
Kathy with that pretty smile.
Yeah. Except, oh, thank you. Rapunzel is the name. Rapunzel,
Yeah,
Rapunzel. Put down your golden hair so I can climb the golden stair.
yeah, that's what I was gonna
Oh,
say. Yeah, that's
hmm
what I was gonna say too.
all right, Sybil. Let's see that long hair.
Rapunzel.
Sybil, put out a lock of that hair. Show us how long it is. No, like not like that.
She
Just
from
put it
Wow,
over. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
that's a
that.
lot.
Over your
It's thick.
shoulder. Yeah, over your
Yeah,
shoulder.
it's thick.
Yeah.
That's nice. You have thick hair.
Isn't that long?
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
And
nice.
when she puts it in pigtails, it's
Mm-hmm.
so pretty. I like it like that, one over one shoulder. Keep it that way for the show. Let's keep it. No, put
Okay.
it back. Does it bother you? Does it
Yeah, put
bother
it on
you?
the side. It looks
Oh, you mean
pretty
right there?
attractive that way.
I just
Yeah.
had it on the
Yeah, you
side.
should take photographs.
That is
You
the
should take
side.
photographs like
Yeah, you
that
should
too.
take photographs
I
with it
know, but
hanging
I
from
said
one
it's pretty
side. Yeah.
on the side
But unless the
because
hair
then it
Well,
will
your
push your
bothers,
hair's
face
long
and
too,
then
Kathy.
unless it bothers
yeah,
your
it is.
neck.
I
Yeah. Your hair's long too.
Sybil, does your hair
Kathy
on your
has long
neck?
hair.
okay.
Yeah,
Does it bother you on your neck,
Uh-huh.
Sybil, if you put it long on one side?
No,
Okay, well, you had it really pretty
no,
the
Yeah, you
first
should wear.
time.
just there.
Yeah, but you had a whole bunch of
Well, I
it
don't
on
know
the
what
side
happened.
that was so pretty. Kathy, tell her how to get it back like she first had it. It's round table tonight.
Oh, I don't
That
No.
know. It was
it
nice
is on
and
the side.
fluffy, and you were kind of standing up,
Yeah,
sitting up
like
straight.
that. Yeah, fluff it out.
You were sitting up
Yeah.
straight. Don't slouch.
See?
This is what our parents told us. Don't slouch. Don't be
Yeah.
slouch. Go like this.
You're
It's a
frozen.
big
Yeah.
difference.
Well, I was
Now
trying to
see
get to where
that
the
looks really
microphone
good.
was.
I like it like that right there. I like it just like that. Isn't that pretty, y'all?
Uh-huh.
That's
Well, okay.
beautiful.
Yep.
All right, so
Well, Emily had her beautiful
everybody's.
pink hat
Yep.
on
Sit straight.
Go ahead,
yesterday.
Sybil. Go ahead. Go ahead, Sybil. You talking about the pink
Oh,
hat?
I was gonna say, still thinking about your beautiful pink hat.
Yeah.
She just stole the show at Kroger's. About 15 or 20 people kept saying how beautiful she looked with that pink hat. And you're gonna have to wear it on one of these shows so everybody can see it.
I posted my
She just
picture on
stole the show.
Facebook yesterday. Yeah, everybody liked it, and I also posted a picture
I
of
saw
us
that.
together when we was at Dr. Corey's birthday party, and we were on her red carpet and took our
Oh
photo
yeah,
together. You know,
I saw
everybody like
that.
that. Senior
Yeah,
divas. Yeah, but well, we were
that was
out
a good
several
photo.
hours out
Hmm.
and about yesterday. Was a nice cool day, and we had to pick up some groceries and odds and ends, and so I didn't feel like doing a hair day, So I just threw on my one of my hats,
All
and
right.
I mean, look, and I still got to call Kroger because it's so funny, but it's not funny. The cashier at the Kroger store forgot to ask me for my
Oh,
phone
they
number.
put your bell pepper.
I found my bell pepper, yeah,
Oh,
and the dummy put it in with what was it? Oh, I forgot. It should. There was a bag that had my salads in it, and that's where the bell pepper and he had the tomato in there
oh,
with the salads, and the bell pepper should have been there. He had it in a bag with some boxes. Ah,
Mm.
no, in the bag with my meats
oh,
and see.
wow.
Yeah, my cold cuts. Because when I came in from the heat yesterday, after we had gone around, I had so many bags
Oh, yeah.
that I just put the bag with the meats into the refrigerator and didn't look and sort them out and put them where they go. But anyway, the cashier was first thing she did, Tim and Kathy, is I was getting my groceries. I had my groceries. Did we have to put our groceries on? We had to put our groceries on the slide, didn't we? Yeah. When she first started checking my groceries, before she even put the first item on there, that's all she was talking about. She said, "Oh, you look so pretty today. You look cool. You look calm. Oh, I love that." She
Yeah,
just
that
was
pink
so
hat.
fascinated with my hat that she forgot to ask me my phone number to put in to give me my discount.
Um,
So yeah, and I lost $5.78. So I've got to call the Kroger main office, and I meant to do it today, but I
yeah.
don't know how to do it Monday. And so they can put the
Well,
$5.78
Monday's
back
Labor
on it.
Day too.
Uh, oh
They'll be
well,
open. I think they probably.
they still should probably be open.
A
Yeah.
lot of people
Yeah.
vacation Monday.
Well, I don't know. I don't have. It's
Well,
eight
they
hundred.
should, yeah.
It's 800 numbers, so I'll try it.
Mostly it's banks and stuff.
Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I'll try tomorrow. It's 800 numbers, so they're probably
Hmm.
working on Saturdays.
Yeah.
But
That,
Well, they
they
should
say
work
that
tomorrow, yeah.
the manager told me that they would put my $5.78 back on my Kroger card. And so that way, when I go to the store or order online next time, I should have $5.78 credit on my card. But yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Sybil said, "You got to promote Live Good." I gave out 4 cars. We didn't think about it in the first Kroger because it was really about 10, 12 people that just came up to me, and I could have handed them a Live Good card. We didn't think about it until we were on the way to the second
Right.
Kroger store.
I never seen so many compliments. I mean, she
I
had a
hadn't
marathon
either.
going. I never seen so many compliments. She
I know you would have
about
thought I was a
15 and 20 people. Oh,
celebrity.
I love that hat, that dress. Isn't that
Well, you
something?
know what? It's not but one pearl. And in the city anyway. All right, then. Let's take a break. When we come back,
You ought to go
who
put
wants to
that
go?
hat on.
I'm not putting the hat
Yeah, put
on.
that hat
No.
on and model it.
Nah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna save that hat for a Sunday broadcast.
yeah.
But when I start back doing talk about angels, because I think that'd be more appropriate for this type of hat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be
but
pretty though.
it has a pink in the. It's really peach.
It's a hat
It's
all
kind
right.
of it's kind of a it's not mauve, but it is kind of a
It's
peachy
pink.
mauve. It came out pink. It's not really when you look at it.
That hat is PINK. It's
All right,
pink.
Sybil. We'll let the
It
peach
can't
hat
get
be
no
pink.
pinker.
We'll
Yeah,
let the
go
well,
peach hat. We'll let
yeah,
the peach hat be pink because they still start with a P.
that's good.
I go
All
first when we
right.
come back.
It is pink.
Okay, you gonna be up on that first here. All
Yeah, I go first.
right. All right. I love it. That'll give me some time to share the show. Y'all
Okay.
share the show. Take some time to share the
Yeah,
show too,
we'll let
because
the man
yeah,
go
because
first.
I haven't shared anything yet. Okay. All right then. We'll be back, y'all. Don't go away.
So, are you going to Amy's wedding?
I don't have the money.
Yeah, you do.
Who are you?
I'm you from the future, and I just got paid.
And I'm Dave. I can get you up to $500 of your future money now.
Up to $500 instantly?
Instantly.
That's amazing. Oh, who's he?
Oh, this is Paolo. We met at the reception. Hi.
Hola. Hello. Paulo. That's me.
Download Dave and get up to $500 instantly.
Need to get your windshield fixed? SafeLight makes it easy. You can schedule it in just a few clicks, and we'll come to you with a replacement you can trust.
It's great.
That service on your time. Schedule now.
SafeLight Repair, SafeLight Replace.
I am Conor McGregor, multiple weight MMA champion. I'm a fighter and I've been through many battles in the octagon. Many consider my fights in the octagon heroic, but the real life heroes are those men and women who fight to protect us every day. The real life fighters, the real life heroes, are the firefighters and police officers. These first responders are true heroes, because these brave men and women put themselves in the line of danger every single day protecting us all. The Tunnel to Towers Foundation ensures that first responders from fire, EMS and police departments who are killed in the line of duty with young children have a home without the burden of a mortgage. They are my heroes. They need our help today. I'd like to ask you to join me in donating $11 a month to support their efforts. Your $11 a month honours and supports our first responders. Please call now at 1-844-BRAVEST or visit tunneltotowers.org.
Welcome to the Shack 12-Week Shred. My name is Rock Shabazz, and I'm here to take you through the same program that I made for this guy right here.
This program is without a doubt a huge reason why I was able to get fit and stay fit. If you put in the work and stay consistent, you just might be able to keep up. It's time for you to get to work.
All right then. We are back. All right, Tim, you're on deck. Take it away.
All right. This is groundbreaking, y'all. I don't think this has ever been done in any of our lifetimes.
Really?
Yeah, the Pentagon launches a website for declassified UFO information.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Defense Department announced Thursday that its office tasked with overseeing efforts to address unidentified or UAPs, launched a new website to provide the public with declassified information about mysterious objects. The site aims to serve as a one-stop shop for public availability information related to the all-domain anomaly resolution office known as the AARO and UAPS, the former government name for the seemingly objects previously known as UFOs. Air Force Brigadier General Patrick Ryder, the Pentagon press secretary, said at a news briefing. Ryder said that the website would provide information including photos and videos on resolved UAP cases as they are declassified and allow for the public consumption. The site will also be updated in the future to allow service members, federal employees, or contractors with direct knowledge of government programs or activities related to UAP to submit reports for review by the AARQ, according to the Pentagon. So, with that being said, my number one question that popped into my mind is why now?
Good
Why
question,
now?
Tim. Why now?
Who
Probably
knows?
because something will be released
Yeah,
that will make them look bad. Because there's all kinds of organizations. I sometimes go to MUFON. It's called MUFON,
uh-huh.
MUFON, and they're in every state. And you can submit yourself UFO photographs, and I've
I didn't
submitted.
know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
so there's so many organizations, and I'm actually really good friends with someone who knows all the astronauts and
Okay.
goes to all those conventions that the astronauts speak at, and
Oh, that's awesome.
all of them have seen UFOs. I even write about them in my books, and I photographed all different types of sizes and shapes and all of this. And
Yeah, I saw one. Jim was
Yeah.
8 years old. Me and my stepsister saw one night, and I think I've told that story before, but yeah, they do exist, and everybody knows it. Hi, Marcus. Thank you for joining us. We haven't seen you in a long time. We hope that you're well.
Hi.
Oh, who's not going to believe an astronaut? I mean, you know,
Yeah,
who's
yeah,
not going
but
to believe an
my second question is, statement would be, are they on the way? Are they on the way here?
Oh, I see. They're
Well, they've
already
been
here.
Well,
They're
they've been
already
here.
here.
They cloak themselves. They
Yeah.
cloak.
Yeah, we
And the
know, we know that. But for the government to admit and declassify and make it available, this type of information has never been available from them. I'm speaking specifically about.
Well, President Trump was going to release it anyway when he was in. So I guess they're just trying to win some votes.
Well, no, I think they've actually made contact, and I think they have been communicating with them for decades.
Me too.
And
Oh, yeah. Do you remember in the 40s when they had it was about 4 or 5 of them that was flying around the White House in the 40s. I think it was 48 or 49.
Oh yeah,
You remember that? And there's a movie about it now that
I remember
the guy that wrote that book. Yeah.
Yeah, what were you saying? What were you saying before, Kathy? Before.
Oh, I believe that they've actually probably forcing the governments to disclose now, because we need to change our whole planet. We don't need to be in deceit. I believe there's a whole galactic council. I believe that they know about this because they are very more evolved than us.
Yes.
And so they're trying to guide us because we are, misguided.
Yeah.
Definitely. Evidence.
I agree. And I've been knowing it all the time because I've been seeing people that other people can't see since I was a child. And I can feel the presence too. And I really think that that's particularly after I saw the UFO. Now, I'm going to ask you a question, but not on the show, Kathy, because there is something that I have found with women who have seen UFOs. They have the same issue.
Well, I know what it is, and I can probably say yes.
Okay, all right. And mine started in October 1992, and we saw the UFO in 78 or 79. My stepsister and I. So it's definitely. I think that has a lot to do.
Yeah.
Not only that, I'll have to say that they have all these history shows now and all these things on television, and people are getting more self-educated. They can't hide it anymore.
Well, yeah. Here's another thing. Just to go off of what you just said, there is a 911 call that went viral. And what the 911 call was about, they were saying that there were aliens in their backyard.
Yeah.
You heard that? Did you hear about that?
I totally believe it. I've actually photographed them, seriously. And I actually have been featured on Coast to Coast magazine with George Norrie, which he's been divulging things. And I've actually photographed them. Someone took pictures of them near me, just sitting in a stream.
Were they the grays, or what kind were they? Because
Yeah,
there's different races of them, different categories.
Most of the time they've been grays, but sometimes there's different types.
Yeah,
sometimes
you have the amphibians.
Yeah,
The amphibian aliens, they be on land and water.
Wait. Kathy, did you say they were around you?
Yes, I
Really?
can say that honestly. I can honestly say that I was even abducted, so I can honestly say that.
How did that make you feel?
It wasn't a scary thing because to me, I've always known these things. When I was just like what Emily said, I've always known these things. I would actually look into the sky when I was a child, and I could actually see with my, I don't know if they were psychic eyes or whatever, the planets. And I remember
you got the special vision. You got we are what you and I are what the prehistoric before civilization, before
DNA.
England. And
Yes,
they call us
we're
seers.
But we're also star seeds too. We're part of this.
The word is seers. SEERS. Seers.
No,
we are
I
seers. Yes, and
I have memories of that, so I remember.
Yeah, and I Tim, no, I always have I used to always have a telescope, didn't I, Tim?
Yeah,
and I even bought him one.
Yeah.
I even bought Tim a telescope, tried to get him interested in astrology and what have you.
Yeah,
but at that time he didn't really have the interest.
And I tell you what was weird. During the time that my mom and that was my auntie saw the UFO, they couldn't wake me up. I couldn't get up. I was dead to the world.
I gotta tell you, they do that on purpose.
Really?
And they did that to my whole family except me. And I tried to wake them up, and they wouldn't wake up.
Oh, really?
I knew that's what they had done, and only my stepsister and myself could see it. And we shook him, we picked him up, shook him like that, and he just would not wake up because I really wanted him to see it.
And I wanted to see it, but they didn't want me to see it.
They didn't let you see it. You're not a seer, so.
But see, you can feel it because all of a sudden time stops, completely stops. You don't hear anything. It's like
I know it's so silent.
It's a vacuum.
This was at nighttime.
I know.
And all of there was no when I was driving before we saw it, there were other cars on the street. And then when I pulled down the street, because it was hoovering over this big grove of trees, and I pulled down the street, but not too far off the main street, which is Airways, and there was no traffic. I mean, everything was just quiet. Because I rolled the window down a little bit, not a lot, because I didn't want to get abducted. I was trying to see if I could hear motors coming from the spaceship. Couldn't hear anything.
Well, I actually communicated with mine before they came to visit me, and I was only joking with them. I said, if you're real, you're going to come to my house. And now
the city.
And I said, and if you're real, I have a real good sense of humor. You're going to be over the Ann Fields Pie restaurant across the street from my house. And it happened that way. It was really crazy. So they must have a sense of humor too.
Wow. How old were you at the time?
I was in my 30s. I was going to community college. I was studying accounting, and I just finished a major exam. And as I was driving down, Connecticut is very flat, I was driving down the back roads, and I saw this thing just zigging around, up and down. And I'm like, do they have like a spotlight shining on something? Like maybe they're selling cars or something. I don't know. And maybe it was in the direction of Springfield, Massachusetts, and I lived in Enfield, Connecticut. So I kept seeing it, but it was zigzagging all over the place. There's no way it could have been, actual. And so I said to it, if you're real, come home. Come and follow me home. I get a good sense of humor. I just took an exam. I'm really tired. And don't mess with me. Just come visit me. And they did.
So let me get this right. they could talk to you, but could you talk to them?
No, I was communicating with them
Telepathic.
telepathically. I was
Okay.
just because I'd had other situations, and I
Gotcha.
grew up as an identical twin, so we didn't even have our own language till we were 4. And my
Okay.
grandparents said we were speaking alien language.
Oh.
They really did. They said we didn't
Wow.
speak English until
Wow.
we were
Did you
like,
understand them in English? Do they speak English?
do they? They communicate telepathically.
Yeah, but is it in English or another language?
They can speak any language.
Yeah, it
They
doesn't
know-
matter. It just
If they
it.
decide to
Oh, I
speak out
see.
loud, if they decide
I
to
just
speak
felt
out
not being
loud to
English.
you, they can speak any language.
Probably, but it just, you understand them. That's all I know. And
Okay.
yeah,
And see, the thing about it is the Stargate. I believe we actually have a real Stargate because, when we can go to other worlds, go through, we have, because we have a space program now, and President Donald Trump was the one that created it. And those, I believe sincerely that those are the documents that they are claiming that he kept. But he's the one that started the space program. So I think
that's
that he has
ridiculous for them to do that.
I think he has a right to have them. President Obama took all of his documents and things that he started and home and with him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, they probably didn't want to still hide things about it. That's why
They wanted to know the next plan. They didn't see it didn't get finished, and they didn't know how to finish the space program. So that's what they wanted. Their plan. They wanted his plans. That's what that was.
I got to throw this in there because this ties in. The Simpsons. The Simpsons. The cartoon The Simpsons, right?
I know The Simpsons, yeah.
The writer of The Simpsons, they believe that he time travels. Reason being, they have made all predictions of anything catastrophic, or it even predicted that the millionaires went in the sub down below, that ended up sinking. But The Simpsons has not been wrong, not one time yet.
What, the cartoon?
The cartoon.
Yeah. Well, you can travel. You can time travel in your dreams,
I do it all the time. You know what my
you're
favorite?
in a totally different dimension. You're actually going to the
I'm so glad that you said that. Hold it,
Yeah.
Kathy. You know what my favorite dream is my ability to fly. I just lift up off the ground like Superman, and I fly all across the city, all across up into space, and I have that dream at least twice a month. And that's my most favorite dream. I travel to other places, and it's so real that, and I don't even wake up from it. I just stay in that moment and then like if I'm in a dream where I get in a situation that I want to get out of, it's so weird. I just automatically say, "Oh, I know what I'm gonna do," and I just shoot up out the ground and I fly over traffic. I fly.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
So let me
you
ask you.
Probably are time traveling. Go ahead.
Tim is interested.
Y'all can draw me in now. So let me ask you this. Tell me, is this true or not, right? Okay. I was born on March the 11th. The 11th, is that considered a portal?
A portal?
11, yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Born. Yeah.
You were due on March the 5th. That's what your due date was. And you would not come. You did not come until that dimensional portal opened up. You were born at 9:00 a.m. on March the 11th.
Wow, really? Wow. Okay.
11 is a master number, just to let you know. So,
okay.
Yes, I'm 11. I was born February 11.
And I'm double 11. I'm 20. I'm 22.
What are you, Sybil?
Yeah, that's like a high number.
November 22nd.
It's not double with
I'm 22. What was that, Kathy?
You're a
You said about
22nd?
22. Yeah.
Sybil says she's 22.
Oh, it's
Yeah. So
actually
Sybil is
I was
22
just
on
her
the
number.
next in November, right, Sybil?
Right.
And I'm 22 September.
You
And
all are
Tim
Okay.
is 11 March,
and
you're 11 what month, Kathy?
February.
February.
So
I'm with the team. I'm with the perfect
yeah, I
team.
was just going to say that. That's wow. That's that's
We gotta
different.
that's something else, man.
Let's
That's
add up all our
unbelievable.
numbers. Okay.
That's unbelievable. And you know what? We got to use that in our promotion when we
Yeah,
promote the show, Kathy.
we could. Yeah, we could.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
basic I
Go
also
ahead,
I
Kathy.
had something I had something in my head that had to get removed after my experience. And
Really?
Yeah, they put
it was right
I still
here.
got
And
mine. I still got mine, Kathy.
I got mine removed.
I was
I
thinking
got
about
mine
getting mine
removed.
because but you know what? I'm so aged now that I don't want to get it removed because but it itches sometimes. It's like a mold on my scalp.
It does.
So
It's a lot. But I was going to
Yeah.
tell you what happened when I went to the dermatologist, right?
What is that?
After my UFO experience, after I got my UFO experience, and I'll go into the detail maybe another time, or maybe today if you can handle it.
Hey,
But I had
it's
hit my
round
head.
table. Down in
I
your
had hit my
head?
head on a doorknob.
Uh-huh.
And I thought that this thing in my head was just a bump from then, right? So
Yeah.
5 years later, it's still there. And my hair is going quirky all over the place, and I'm like, you know how you love your hair, and it just couldn't handle it. So I
Yeah.
went to the dermatologist in LA, and when I went to her, she said, "Oh, it's probably just extra pus and all that you get in your head. It's kind of like a pimple, but it gets bigger." And I'm thinking, yeah, right. Wait until she takes a look at it, because I have a feeling this is not going to be like anything she's ever seen. Well, she took it out, and it looked like a golf tee.
Really?
It was the craziest thing, like a golf tee. And
Yeah, mine
she asked
feels
me about
like a mole or a pimple too, but it itches.
Yeah, it's
and
it
and
is.
what
Yeah, it is.
I put antibiotic on my scalp right there on it sometimes. It's because I'll scratch it, and I think that's when they're probably helping me when it starts to itch.
Well, what they do, I believe, is this is the way they kind of monitor humans to see how their brain reacts to stimuli and all these other things. And I believe that certain ones of us are probably star seeds, so they know that we're a part of them somehow. And so they are helping us too, most likely.
Well, the Bible say that the aliens came down and made with humans, and so all of us have alien DNA in our bodies anyway.
There's two different types of alien DNA, though.
Oh, tell me about it.
There's the type that was born in the times that you talked about, mating with aliens.
Yeah, in the Bible.
There's another type that are basically Earth's angel star seeds that came from that have had other lifetimes on other planets. They can be Arcturian. They can come from the Pleiades. They can come from Syrian DNA, Lyran, all types. And if you study any of those types, you'll see what kind of personalities they have. And you can be one or a combination of all of them. And we're here basically to help the planet, basically.
Yeah, they are. And I think that's what's happening is because there's so much threat of nuclear war coming from China and Korea and Russia that they probably have already contacted the White House officials and told them, look.
Oh, yeah, a long time ago.
This is not going to happen. You're not going to destroy this beautiful planet,
Yeah, that was a story. They say it's true. They were doing some nuclear testing. They launched a couple of nuclear, I guess you would call them rockets, and the aliens shot them down. They busted them up. And just to piggyback off of what you were saying, they do. I heard that it has been said that we are more of a danger to ourselves than they are to us.
And that is a true story about they shot them down because they were doing that testing during World War II. Okay. And Hitler actually had an alien ship and captured some aliens, and that's why their technology was a bit more advanced than ours, and that's why they really wanted to find Hitler. You know, they claimed that he was dead, you know, and died in the bunker. But I also read in an article, and I saw this documentary where they said that Hitler did not die in that bunker, that his what do you call it? Centuries, his guards, that was down there with him, because he had all of his top people down there with him, that they actually escaped through another a tunnel somewhere, you know, and so that's why they were still looking for him. So you got two stories out there about Hitler, that he died in the bunker, and one is that he got away. So, and I believe he got away because he was a sneaky, slimy.
They had to make deals to get that technology, and they had to do things with wars, and they've done all kinds of things to children. They've done
all unthinkable things too, because they have to
unthinkable.
They have to feed them, and some of them feed on humans. So
I believe that.
So sometimes when humans come up missing and they're never found, they have been abducted by the government to feed these aliens. And
I believe that. I believe that's why they're finally coming clean, because I think a lot of these cults are involved with this.
Yeah,
these cults.
Yeah, you're right.
They sacrifice babies and all kinds of things.
They sure do.
They traffic them for their energy so that they can get more powerful, so that they can look younger, so they don't age, and so they can get more money and they can become famous, and all kinds of stupid, lustful, selfish, greedy stuff. And that's why I'm fighting all of this, because I am so much more aware than the average person. So
I am too.
Right?
Kathy, you and I gonna have to start doing my paranormal show, because I used to do a paranormal show too.
Well, I can get people as special guests that are on.
Great! That's so exciting. Well, let's work on that this weekend, okay?
Yeah, and I've got books that people actually tried to ruin my reputation, make fun of me, just so I couldn't aware the public. But I think this is changing now. Yes.
Yeah.
Calling me crazy.
It's like in my movie when I objected to this witness's testimony about what she saw on the roof, when she used the terminology that Mr. Tassel looked like he wanted to choke and he was wanted to kill Mr. Remington. I objected, and then the DA said, "But Your Honor, you know, the witness is not is only trying to tell what she actually saw with her eyes." So it was like they were trying to stop what you actually saw with your own eyes, and you just can't do that.
Well, they try. That's what the government tries to do: ruin anybody's reputation that speaks the truth that they want to hide.
I know, and that's not just about aliens; that's about anything.
It's everything. It's everything.
They don't want to hear the truth about, and they don't want the truth out there about anything.
Well, because you know how many people it'll expose if the truth comes out. It would expose massive.
Oh, hi, Terry.
Massive.
Yeah,
it would. Now, you know what? I'll tell you something else. I really think that that's why President Kennedy was assassinated, along with the reason that he was helping. He wanted to move forward the civil rights movement, but he also wanted to start the space program, and he did start it. He had started it up with this special unit. It was two guys, and I can't think of the Blue Book Project. Have you ever watched it? The Blue Book Project?
Definitely. But you know what else he was going to do?
That was the name of it.
He was going to disclose the cults, and the cults probably.
Yeah. And so there was like 3 reasons why they assassinated him. But hi, Terry. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. We're going to take a little break because look, Kathy hit a button, one of my buttons, because
I tell you, I've written books, I've done research, I've done seminars.
Yeah, we're gonna show those books so that people can buy them.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you and I talk about that this weekend, and we'll get us speakers a night that we want to do that.
All right.
We'll leave Thursday nights open for our politics guests who can't come on Friday nights, but we can do it on a Wednesday or a Tuesday.
Yeah, one more thing I wanted to mention about cults. What they do is they hide in religion. They act like preachers and ministers and reverends, and they preach the book in the Bible at night, and then they sacrifice children and animals and pets and put spells on everyone, especially during full moons, new moons,
October, Halloween.
Even Christmas was kind of set up for that. Because the Christmas isn't even supposed to be on display.
And you know what? Here's another thing. It has a lot to do with why this youth, these millennials, the bad ones, are doing all of the evil that they're doing, because they say Lucifer was a great musician. So all of this vulgar and music that they listen to about killing.
And he inspires them. Luther inspires them.
Right.
That's true.
And
they do. Through TV, music, and film. And it's deliberately done. And you have to watch, because they have subliminal messages in YouTube videos.
Subliminal. That's right.
And commercials. And they put spells on stuff. So if you listen to them, you get enchanted, and they do hypnosis on you. But the main thing the television people do, and other people, they brainwash you. They repeat things over and over and
repetition.
over.
That's why you keep seeing the same commercials all the time.
They condition you.
Because, and you know what? You can think about a cheeseburger like right now, and then 2 minutes later, there's a cheeseburger commercial that pops up on your TV. So,
the internet captures everything that we order. I don't know if you noticed that on Instagram. I've ordered things and they showed up on Instagram. I'm like, are you kidding me? How did you know I was looking at that?
That's because it's an algorithm that's all connected in these networks.
But they posted it like as an advertisement, and you're like, I was just looking at that. But they're posting it just looking at that. Public.
That happens all the time on my phone with me. And then a lot of times my phone just takes over and does what it wants to do. It'll pop up and show me stuff. I'm like, I didn't pull up that where you come from, you know? Exactly. All right, let's take a break. This is so much fun tonight. All right. We'll come back. Who's going to be up on deck next?
Kathy. Might as well continue on.
Kathy.
No, Kathy's already been on deck. Kathy and Tim. So it's got to be you. It's got to be you and me. Kathy and Tim just happen to have this. They talk a great deal on the same subject. So we're going to let that count as one topic. So Sybil, you're up next on board.
Well, okay.
So Terry says, I was just watching on TikTok that the smart TVs can see everything you're doing in your home. So safe. Right. And it's so true. And you know what, Terry? I walk around nude and half nude all the time. Let them see all this cellulite.
They can watch us. They can watch us, seriously.
Yeah.
You
I
need
don't
to
care.
start putting stuff over your screens, and that's how the cults do black magic. They do
But you
mirror
know what?
magic, and they do mirror magic in your bathroom. They do mirror magic when they're doing spells.
Oh yeah,
And
that
they,
mirror magic is really dangerous. But
yeah,
you know
they do.
what? I anointed my mirror in my bathroom. I have a cross going across it.
Oh,
And
good.
with oil. I anointed now for years ago, and you can still see that oily cross. I don't
Right.
wash my mirror. You know, I leave the cross, and I don't have. That's the only mirror that's in the house because that's on the wall. I don't have any. You know, it's mounted to the wall with the bathroom. But you know how people put mirrors around everywhere
They
else
say
in the
you
house.
shouldn't do that. You
I
shouldn't
don't have any. I don't
Good.
put mirrors
Good.
around in my house.
Good.
Because they sure can. Terry says it's just very sad world we reside in. She said,
Yeah, that's where we're at, though, Terry.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
where we are.
right.
Well, see, it's
All right.
become more corrupt with greed. So more people are participating. Plus, the glamour of being a celebrity is drawing out.
Everybody wants that 15 minutes of fame, don't they?
Yeah.
All right, with that said, we're going to break. We're going to be right back. Let us get some water and whatever else we need. And we'll be back. All right, guys, stay with us. Have I been unmuted?
That's okay.
Here we go. I think. Well,
this is Cassie. She never really paid attention to her credit scores until she got Credit Karma and used her scores to score more, like her first ride. When it was time to upgrade, she shopped around for a lower auto insurance rate to go with it. Even when she decided to blaze a new trail, Credit Karma helped her with an auto loan to get her where she was going. Where is she going? Credit Karma. Download the free money app where your hard work pays off.
Oof, gotta get rid of this.
Tell me why.
Because it stinks.
Have you tried new Downy Rinse and Refresh?
It helps remove odors 3 times better than detergent alone.
It worked, guys.
Yeah.
New Downy Rinse and Refresh.
Introducing IHG One Rewards. 17 hotel brands, 6,000 global destinations. One loyalty program that lets you guest how you guest.
Victor, why are you still living with odors? Get back in there and freshen instantly with new Febreze Air Mist. That's right, Febreze now has a new, finer mist that floats in the air longer and quickly fills the room to fight even your toughest odors. Leftover fried fish funk? Instant freshness. Gaming teen odors? Instant freshness. Spray new Febreze Air Mist to keep your home smelling fresh and clean.
all right, we're back. I was trying to get me some water. Let me find Tim. All right.
All right.
What am I missing now? Sybil. Okay. All right. Okay, let me put me down here. Let you guys be up there. All righty then. Sybil is back. Yeah. I was trying to get me some water. Sybil, you're on deck. What's up?
Well, all right. I want to say thank you for Terry tuning in and watching us, and Marcus. And if any aliens is tuning in, get in touch with Kathy, and she'll.
It already happened, but I actually welcome them because I'm not afraid of them. They're not out to mean us harm.
Well, you know what? The Emily Pearl Show has a star that's named after after me, Emily Pearls, and the star. You know, I've shown you my star. Sybil, I was supposed to get you one for your birthday last year, and you never did get back with me on what you wanted to name.
Well, we just never got together.
You never did tell me what you wanted to name your star. But yeah, I already have a star out there in the galaxy, so
Well, we'll
they
get
know.
it for the next birthday.
They know Emily Pearl's out there. They know me.
I'm sure
Terry,
they do, Emily.
yeah, they know I welcome them because it's a weird thing. You know, when I used to be down and out, when I was down and out really bad, or going through, not only would I ask for help from God, Lord, Jesus, and the three, the Trinity, but I would also ask for help from my grandfather and my mother and my alien friends, and that's just the way I prayed when I
That's
was really going through something really hard.
well, there's such a thing as the Galactic Federation. So if you want to say a
I
prayer,
know.
say a prayer to the Galactic Federation. They'll work with you if you need them. They protect you too. They'll protect
They
you.
sure do. They sure do.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Well,
it's the Galactic Federation of all worlds. They have a representative from each civilized world. That's the reason why we know that there are other, not people, but other life
species.
out there.
Species.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like when you see it in the movies. Like if you see, like when you used to see how they look different.
Yeah.
Some look scary. Some look human. Some look ridiculous. Some look monstrous.
But
they are intelligent life.
But see, there are some that come to this planet and they get corrupted because they want more. But
That's true.
Those are the ones that work with the government and stuff like that. That they say,
I'll give
you this if you give me that.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Right.
And we have those that come down there. They're not necessarily grays. I forgot what their species is called, but they're shapeshifters, and they can assume the identity of anyone that they want to.
They're kind of androgynous.
Yeah, and that's why. Actually, when I said Sybil has said this before, like sometimes when you're looking, and you've heard other people say it, when you're meeting people out and about, you never know, it might be Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But the same thing about it, you never know, it might be an alien too.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Exactly. Well, I know for sure there are men in black.
Angels unaware.
I've seen men in
Angels
black.
unaware.
What did you all see? What happened to Senator McConnell? He froze.
No,
I never seen that, but I saw the headline.
Yeah, he froze.
I saw him when he did it.
Did you?
So he couldn't move.
Several
He was
seconds.
like a mannequin.
Yeah, and you know,
how long?
They cut the feed. They cut the feed off.
Several seconds.
Several seconds. He might
No,
be
we don't know if it was
And then
7
he came
seconds.
to
They have
himself.
shapeshifters as politicians. He might be a shapeshifter.
I didn't say 7. I never said that.
I didn't say nothing about
Several
7
seconds.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
say anything about 7.
7 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say 7.
It was
You just didn't understand me.
He just froze.
Who was that said 7?
Well, I didn't either.
I didn't say anything about 7, the number.
I don't know, but I saw him on camera.
Sybil was trying to get in there.
I saw it on the camera when it happened.
Oh, she was
Okay.
actually watching it. Okay.
But he came back to himself.
I do want to say another thing. I mean, guardian angels, how do you know? They're just not like aliens. They're helping us, right?
But the thing about it is, angels don't look like the pictures y'all see.
No.
That's painted. Angels can be scary looking. And
they got swords. They got swords. They'll kick your ass.
Yeah, they're not gonna play with you, and so that's the reason why the story was at the Christmas story. They said the shepherds were afraid because the angels came in their true natural form during that day, on that day, and they were scary looking. They weren't like the pretty pictures that we have and post and see that's been painted all down through the
Really?
years.
So you
No,
telling me
that's
it
what the
took me
shepherd,
52
and that's what
years
the
to find
angel
that
and
out?
the angel, and the angel said to the shepherd, "Be not afraid." Right? So
Yeah.
they had to look scary because
They're
who was
bad
that?
at. They can be badasses. I'll tell you that.
Is
They're
that
bad.
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh. They don't look like that. It's the same thing about Jesus Christ. The
Well,
way that
thank
the way that they paint him
yeah.
to look, that's not the way he looked. If
I
you
knew that.
look at
Go
if you
ahead.
look at you can go and look online now at some very old English and Frankie German churches and uh the what is it? We had a guest Albanian churches, Syrian churches. Look at and when they have the Jesus, the pictures of him, they have him with a bronze skin and kind of bronze looking
Yeah.
napped hair.
Yeah, I knew that about.
They don't have him pictured as the Caucasian on the cross.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I knew that about him, but what I didn't know, it just took me 52 years to find out that the angels wasn't a picture that I had in my head of angels.
Right, right. They've been tricking us right along. I mean, they've been purposely setting us up. Specific religions have.
Yeah,
especially the Catholic Church and the Vatican.
Don't say that about the Catholic Church. They have lost so many people have lost faith in the Catholic Church simply because of all that molestation that they did, and they've been doing it ever since the 7th, 6th century.
Well, they have. I believe they do have underground tunnels under the Vatican.
They do.
Just like I believe.
Not only that, all of the biblical treasures are under the Vatican.
Right.
All of the biblical treasures, all of the important writings.
Yeah.
The 12 books of the Bible.
Yeah.
That they would not put in print.
Right.
They found there at the Vatican. All of the biblical treasures are there.
Yeah,
they even have the piece.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. They even have the cross that Jesus was crucified on. It's under the Vatican.
I believe that Jesus did marry Mary Magdalene, and I believe that he had a lineage, and that's why in France, southern France, there's the Magdalena churches all over the place, and they know a lot more than us because
they know the truth.
After Jesus was crucified, Mary moved there. She went there. Mary Magdalene. Because she came from a royal family, a rich family. And I believe
so now y'all telling me it wasn't an immaculate conception?
No, Mary
Mary was his mother.
I believe Mary there can be an immaculate type of
wait a minute.
Okay.
There's 3 Marys. Mary is Jesus' mother.
And the one
Mary Magdalene, who was his follower, and then Mary, Lazarus' sister. Lazarus' sister was named Mary.
Right.
She was married from somewhere else, but if those 3 Marys get confused with people all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but there were 3 of them, and the one that Kathy is talking about is Mary Magdalene, who was his father, because the 2 Marys was the one that went to his tomb, and the stone was rolled away. They were the 2 that saw that.
Okay.
Yeah. And but both of the Marys were his followers, but his mother was also named Mary.
See, Leonardo da Vinci was very smart, and he painted.
Girl, don't say nothing about that ceiling now that he painted in the cathedrals. Well, he painted the true, original, the way they look, the angels and the different creatures of heaven. That's why you need to look. Tell me, Google that. That's the Cathedral of Rome.
Or go to a forest. Go to the Vatican
Cathedral.
Go to the Forest Lawn cemetery grounds in California, outside of LA. They have actual duplications of all of Michelangelo actually, and all of these.
Yeah, Michelangelo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Michelangelo is the one that painted the cathedral at the Vatican. But he has, and they didn't, and the Pope at that time didn't like it, but he let it stay simply because it was popular. The people liked it. And if you can Google it, Google the Cathedral of Rome ceiling.
Yeah,
and
I've seen it.
Yeah, and he actually painted what the creatures look like and the aliens look like that are in the universe.
Okay.
And you'll see they are not pretty.
Imagine that.
They're kick-ass.
Wow.
Yeah, but he was a seer, though. Michelangelo was a seer.
He was.
And he was like kind of like the story of John that wrote Revelations when God took John into heaven and showed him what heaven looked like. Michelangelo was the same way, but Michelangelo also was a heroin addict.
He was. You're right.
It probably helped him get through the portal somehow.
You're right. You're right. So,
not that I condone heroin, but I don't.
Let's get to
man, we're gonna have to get us a nice setup for this.
Oh yeah, I'm good paranormal. Yeah. Well, you know what? I already have a page for it. Kathy,
Really?
it's called Pearls. It's called Pearls Paranormal. Pearls Paranormal.
I know a psychic, Mark Anthony, and he also is a regular guest on Coast to Coast. He interviewed my sister and I, and but the interview never happened because it was during COVID. It was a radio interview, and the person was near the fires, got sick, the editor, and they never really did the show. And then he jumped on another show, but they actually told him something he'd never heard before about me, actually. That a friend that had died, her name was Mary. She died in my house. It's sad. As a roommate. He said that she was keeping the portal open for me so that I could help people so they wouldn't be fearful of death. Because by knowing all these things, then we aren't fearful anymore. And that's true. Because especially during COVID. And he said he never heard that somebody was actually leaving the gateway portal open for a specific person. But that's what he said. And I wish that recording had happened, but I can have him as a witness that he interviewed us, that it was actual. And he's been on the doctors before, and he's legitimate. I mean, travels all over the world.
That's deep.
Yeah, well, we lost one of our beloved friends and team members, Charlene Landrum, during COVID. She caught that and she passed away. And that's Richards, our cameraman. That was his wife. Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
So, yeah, I know we've lost somebody too.
But there's no real reason to be fearful of death. And in his books, Mark Anthony, it's all about him talking to people on the other side and things like that.
I like that name, Mark Anthony Roman.
Yeah, he is. He is Italian, and he's also a psychic attorney. And I asked him to represent me in my divorce, but he said he couldn't. I would have done much better if he had been my attorney.
I know, right? A psychic and an attorney.
Yeah, he would have told everything.
Well, because quite honestly, there was a lot of corruption with my divorce, and now the judge has been replaced. And now he's done all the damage in the state. The governor replaced him. And I have no reason to know why, except I know he's corrupt because I put an action against him with paperwork 12 inches stacked high. And they said I didn't submit enough evidence.
I'll get out of the city.
And I'm a paralegal.
Yeah.
And so not only that, they're starting to replace all the other judges in the state. They replaced another county, and they replaced another one in Santa Clara, which is close to me, where I had to go because my ex violated protection orders because I have a 25-year protection order against him. And they didn't even honor. They do not honor victims in the state of New Mexico.
Oh my goodness.
I actually went to a shelter, and they told me that they don't care. He didn't care, this specific judge that got replaced. So I went to these senators. I went everywhere, and they were trying to help me, but they had to do it discreetly. But it didn't get anywhere because the whole system is corrupt. And when the whole system is corrupt, every agency you deal with denies you because they're all corrupt. So not only they're looking for 2 judges now in Santa Clara with no explanation, and a police officer got fired. So these are the kind of things I've been dealing with. Seriously, I've written the press, and no one wanted to cover it. It's really bad in It was really bad in New Mexico. But when I have to go back to court again, we have a new judge that got appointed, and she has my initials, and she's a female. So I'm certainly hoping that she's going to be fairer to me. But the problem is the damage has already been done. When people illegally take your possessions and give it to a criminal, it proves the state is very corrupt. That's
it is. Yeah, that's
they give it to a proving criminal. And
how long have you lived in New Mexico?
Sadly, I've been living here since 2017. I started buying properties from California because you could get a lot more, for the buck. You could get more property, land. You could be more secluded and enjoy nature. But I have to tell you, I want an explanation as to why the governor has replaced all these judges that had to do with my case. And then I reported judges, and I reported the sheriffs, and I reported the DA, and I reported the police.
Definitely.
I've even had police officers ask for my security system PIN.
What?
Yeah, telling me. I said, "Why do you need that?" They said because he looked so mean. He looked like he could have killed me if I had said no. All these people know that I'm telling the truth, because I had an investigator a year ago get all this paperwork from me because of all the criminal actions against me in the state, and he has not contacted me. So I don't know if he's doing undercover investigations or he's just totally been on the payout. So I don't know if I'll contact him, because
that sounds like a really interesting episode for the Imperial series.
It's bad here.
With the names changed to protect the innocent.
Well, I am actually serious. I don't know if I'm being protected now, but everywhere I go, I see police cars or sheriffs everywhere I go.
Really?
So I don't know if that investigator, let people know what actually was happening to me and all the bad things that have happened to me. And I've reported people in my yard, people hiding behind sheds, witnesses. They were going to jump me. I mean, I'm still dealing with this every day. I live in this.
Oh my God, I did not know that.
With no protection. No protection.
Oh my goodness.
So if something happens to me,
we'll know. It's on the show. In live and living color, we'll know who it was.
Yeah, but I'm not afraid.
This show is archived. We can always refer back to it and hear our testimony.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, a break and then Sybil. Bless her heart. She's been so patient.
She's been so patient. Thank you, Sybil, for being patient.
So yeah, we just got caught up in the moment, Sybil. You know how it is. But you know what? I'll skip the commercial. Come on, Sybil, and let's put you on board.
Yeah, let's bring some cheerleaders.
I'm going to put you on spotlight and let you just take the show away, all right? Let's give her a round of applause, y'all. It's Sybil Presley. Take it away, Sybil, and put you on spotlight.
Well, did anybody get to see the beautiful, rare blue moon last night? I missed it.
No, I didn't even know it was going to be one.
It is just gorgeous.
I didn't even know it was going to be one.
Big, round, rare. Yeah, they call it the blue moon. It has like a blue tint to it. It always reminds me of that 60s songs, Blue Moon.
Mm-hmm.
And
Blue moon,
so the
you
photographs are
left me
just
standing
beautiful.
alone without a word or a song. I know that song, yeah. I've seen that movie before. Did you hear me, Sybil?
It's beautiful song. Yes. And I just want to take a minute to invite people to our organic, all natural health products website. And this benefits the wonderful Emily Pearls, me, SYBIL Presley, and of course, Tim's part of the family. But Cathy is with us, and I want to give out her website because that'll benefit all of us, our whole group. If you just go to her website and look around, and I especially like the Super Reds. So they'll show up. Powder, and I take like a scoop of this each morning. And I like to put it in structured water. You can mix it in with your juice, but it helps your body to promote more nitric oxide, and it is wonderful for cardiovascular health and your circulation. It helps your brain and your cognitive function. It's just so good for you, and it gives you all day energy. We have about 15 products, and they're, like I said, they're organic and they're all natural and very reasonably priced. So I'm inviting
What's her
our
website so I can
viewers
type it in?
to go to Cathy. Yeah, I'm giving out Cathy's website, and it's Carlson Cathy M. But at the end of it, but actually you go to Live Good, LIVEGOOD.com /CARLSON CATHYM. That's livegood.com /Carlson Cathy M. And we would love to have you as our customer. And for those of you out there who would like to earn some extra spending money, then take our free tour, and it will show you how to become an affiliate. And what I like about it too is affiliates are not required to purchase products. Of course, you're going to want to keep yourself healthy, but that is not required to earn money. And it's only $40 one time to sign up. Plus, it's $9.95 monthly membership. That's just like the price of a hamburger. And you will take the tour, and you can sign up at this website. That's livegoodtour.com /Carlson Cathy M. LIVEGOODTOUR.com /Carlson Cathy M. And for more information, just call me, SYBIL Presley.
Can you
Area
repeat
code
that?
901-643-19. Huh?
Can you repeat that Live Good tour site again for me?
I thought I heard something.
Yeah. Can you repeat?
Oh, yeah, the Live Good. I'm going to, for affiliate information, to earn some extra money, go to Live Good Tour. It's LIVEGOODTOUR.com /CARLSON CATHYM. That's livegoodtour.com facebook.com/Carlson Kathy M. And then for more information, feel free to call me, SYBIL Presley. And that is 901-643-1982. 901-643-1982. The products are amazing, and they also have a wonderful pain cream that really works. My niece Jenny had a migraine headache, and then she was also in a car accident years ago and had like a crick or pain in her neck, but at the same time she did have a headache. So she put some of the cream on the back of her neck, and for some reason the headache disappeared as well as the neck. You could put it on your sore knees or any place on your body. We have just wonderful products. So I do want to thank y'all for visiting our website. It'll make us very happy, and you will be happy that you did. That's my segment.
What a nice. Thank
That's
you.
all, folks.
Thank you,
All
Sybil.
right.
I
All
appreciate
right, we got everybody back in there.
Yeah.
And then we got the websites up there for Kathy.
Thank you very much, everybody.
www.com/Carlson Kathy M. All right, got that M for M Pearls. All right, go girl. Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna save my segment for the next free show that we have.
Okay.
Because the hour is growing late, but we have had a fantastic show.
Yes.
Kathy, I think I'm gonna go to the med clinic in the morning and get me a shot. I keep getting this congestion respiratory. I think it's probably my last medication that my doctor, my rheumatologist specialist gave me, which helps my lupus. And you know that all these medications have side effects, because thank God my shoulders don't hurt anymore.
Yeah.
I used to couldn't even reach my arms up at all. You know, I couldn't even praise the Lord. But it fixed that, and my back doesn't hurt as much. But I'm having a side effect of upper respiratory congestion from this. So what is the choice? The choice, you know, I like not being able to use my shoulders. I don't want to stop taking medication.
Right.
So I just keep running to Sybil. What in the world is wrong with you? Huh? Hi, Alfred. She went to
Alfred, are you tuned in? We have not.
Long time no see. Hi, Perry.
Yeah. We hadn't heard from him in forever.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, good to see you. And also Donnie Pace, star from the movie M Pearls. She was she made the cameo. She made the cameo appearance. She is an evangelist. She sung the she was the one that was singing. Kathy, you saw that. You saw the movie. Yeah, that's Miss Evangelist Donnie Briggs. Unstoppable. That's right. Have you ever been hurt? I love this song. It's one of my favorites. Donnie, I tell you, you was a star, girl. You are a star. Alfred, if you have not watched our movie, you need to go to Tubi and put in the name of the movie, and you can watch it. To Roku. You can go to Roku and put it in there. This is the name of the movie, M Pearls, AAL the movie. Look, Shane's name is still on that ticker tape. Let me take Shane's name off the ticker tape right quick. But yeah, let's see, where is it? Yeah, let me edit that. And he didn't. That was when he was on the show. Okay, yeah. But let me update. He's not on here tonight. I just forgot to take that off. That was something I had added. But no, he's not on the show tonight, you guys. Okay. All right. So now I update that. Okay. I hadn't even read the ticker tape, but Sybil, you usually catch stuff like that for me. The Sybil was all into the alien stuff tonight.
I know. She didn't know what to say. Hey, understand.
Yes.
I think, you know what? I think one of my ex-husbands was an alien. He was way out.
Oh gosh, I know who you're talking about. I'm not saying that.
How is he doing, by the way? Is he better, Sybil? Sybil.
She's still laughing.
Which
though.
one? I've had several.
Sybil. Is he better,
he's
by
hanging
the
in
way?
there.
All right, because I know he was sick.
Oh yeah, everything's cooking.
That's good.
All right, great. Alfred says, "Hi, how are you all? It's been years since my interview. I know probably like 9 years, right?" And he said he misses us both.
Wow.
And Evangelist Donnie says, "Hello, family."
Hey.
And she says, "Pound Porch Talk," because she teaches Sunday school. She has a talk show too, and it's called Porch Talk. So y'all look her up.
Okay.
On Sunday mornings.
Yeah, I'm going to be on it too.
I think it's around 8 or 9. What time is it? Donnie, Porch Talk. What? Can you type that in for us on the time? And while she's typing that, Alfred Sybil says, "Okay, definitely going to check it out. Really happy to know that you both are still inspiring. Silver, we all got to reconnect." Sybil.
I think he meant Sybil.
Yeah, he said we all got to reconnect.
I think he meant, yeah.
He went, yeah, Sybil, he meant you.
We will.
We will. And Dottie has typed in M. Pearls, AL the movie, and the Porch Talk. Okay, here she goes. She got the time in for us. It's Tuesdays
at 8.
At 8.
Okay.
Xfinity Channel 17. No, I'm talking about on Facebook. give us Facebook too. That's when she's on the TV, on cable.
Oh.
Channel 17.
Mm-hmm.
When she does her Porch Talk show. That's her talk show.
Okay.
But you do Sunday school on Facebook. Can you type that in for us so we can put that on the screen? By the way, team, y'all still see that upload progress?
Yes.
Yeah. It's uploading to all of those different platforms live. That's what that is. And so I think they keep it. Okay. Yeah, and I think they decided to do it this way because that way the platforms can't cut you off when it's uploading. Like if somebody wanted to just be mean and report a show, or something like that. If it's uploading, I don't think that the platform can mess with it until it's finished uploading. That's just me saying that. Okay. But that is what it's doing. And mine stays so long up there because it's uploading each one. And it takes a long time to upload 11 shows, 11 platforms simultaneously. Let's see. Okay, I guess I put the Sunday school in there. Okay. I'll leave it up there. Okay. I'm going to leave it right there so people can see that. That'll be the last thing they see. We're going round table. Last comments. Sybil.
Well, we had a great time tonight. And Alfred, how about looking up, check me out on Facebook. There's several Alfred Perrys. And I gave you the phone number on the show. So please call 901-643-1982 so we can have a chat. So please call me, and we want to stay in touch with you, of course. we had a wonderful show and looking forward to coming back on again.
All right. Great deal. Tim.
Oh, wow. Great show. Man, I tell you, we took off to a third dimension tonight.
That's right.
Yeah, so yeah, I know, right? So you
So I know you want to be on the team when we do the paranormal show with me and Kathy, right? You want to be a host, right?
Tim, you want to be on it? You got a lot of
Yeah.
you can be on it. Why
You want to be a
not? I don't
host?
know. If you have any more time, I don't know.
But you know what? I think Kathy should. Kathy has way more knowledge of it.
No, it's going to be a show.
You're good. You're like
going
the
to be a
general
host, co-host. I'm talking about co-host.
It's fun for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
You're going to be on there with us like this.
On Wednesday,
That's what I'm asking.
I'll probably tune in some.
I know some of them want to be on it. I already know you do want to be on it. I'm talking
Well, I'll pop in from time to time. My favorite is the Emily Pearl show. That's really where my heart is.
I already know.
I'll tune in and see what's going on.
Yeah,
who knows? I may have something.
You can always share. You can always share us when we are live.
So yeah,
well, I sure can.
So
I might have something to add. Who knows?
So to the viewers, be on lookout.
Might surprise you.
We haven't got a date yet, but we're gonna get a date to where we'll be coming back with more of that third dimension.
Well, third dimension is where we live now, but we can go all the way up to the eighth or the whatever. We can
talk
go
about the fourth dimension or more.
She
the fourth dimension is dream state. Yeah, the fifth dimension is where we're headed. All of us are headed there. They know that, the government.
And there are seven heavens.
And the twilight zone is out there.
It's out there too.
Yeah, that's a black hole. All right, good one, Sybil. All right then, Kathy, close.
Well, Sybil, now that you mention that, there might even be a black sun behind our real sun. So just to let you know, when a lot of this activity happens on the sun, that there's some stuff that we don't know about. There's planets, there's things. Even the moon itself is a mystery because it might not be what we think it is. So that's all I could say. But basically,
well, there's a lot of stuff out there.
Basically, I'm just saying that
chit chat about.
I look forward to sharing with you because I've studied so many years on this and written books and seminars and everything.
I didn't even know that, and I'm so excited because I really had wanted to bring Pearl's Paranormal back because I was getting a good response from people that, liked the show. And because I would show pictures, and talk about the grays and different categories of aliens, but you even know more than me.
Yeah.
Well, see, there's other things too. There's ghosts and all that we can talk about.
We can talk about ghosts. Yeah, definitely. Because I've always wanted to go into a whole haunted house at night and film and see if the ghosts would come on camera for us.
But y'all see? Go ahead, Kat.
Well, I joined when I first moved to after I came back to California, and I lived in Riverside. I joined these paranormal groups on meetups.
Did
you can actually join paranormal.
Oh, yeah, maybe you can invite them to come by.
Yeah,
I know. Go ahead.
I know some famous groups. Like there's a big one in Illinois. I don't know if he's still, will communicate with me because I haven't communicated with him.
Okay, well, I'm working on this weekend. I'm working on the poster.
Yeah, this is. I was just going to say how the universe is working together with this because normally that wouldn't even been an article that I would bring up. And
Me neither, even though I do it.
Yeah, and we had no idea that that this knowledge. So yeah.
So we just need to decide on Tuesday or Wednesday night.
Okay.
Because we only leave Thursday nights open for our politics, and then we have Friday's show. So and Monday is my lazy day. I don't do any show on Monday.
Wednesday is kind of a hump day. I'm thinking that might be a good day because Monday people are still tired.
Yeah.
Tuesday,
Okay.
they're just waking up.
Okay.
By Wednesday, they kind of awake enough to be able to listen to our show and get something from it, maybe.
All right. Well, we'll do it then. I'll work on the billboard this weekend, and Kathy, you let me know. Well, we can
Okay.
actually do the first show by ourselves, and then that'll give you time to invite some guests if you want to.
I can send you my ebooks with the paranormal photographs. I have 2 ebooks.
Yeah,
I'll
that'd
send
be
you.
great. I can show those photographs on screen.
Yeah, that's fine because I used to be really protective. I used to be real protective of my photographs and everything, but now people can buy a book and they can take a screenshot of your book. it doesn't matter if people can all take it. So I'd rather share it now.
And then we can also tell them where to buy the book if they want to see more. We'll show them just a little bit and leave them wanting more, and then they can go buy your book.
Yeah, because actually I have a distributor, Water Bearer Press, and then I also have my own website. So I have 2 places because somehow on Kindle it's messed up, and I don't know why.
And then Amazon take too much of your money.
So
and they take too much of your money anyway. They take their percentage is too high.
And it used to be. It used to be in Barnes and Noble and all that. It probably could, but I don't get any money from it.
What's the name of it?
The first book is called Beyond the Veil of Sedona, and about the Sedona woodpecker.
Sedona.
Beyond the Veil of Sedona. I used to live in Sedona, Arizona, and that's where I captured a lot of amazing photographs.
Yeah.
I actually lived in a house called Rivendell, and it was green and white, and it was near Oak Creek. And when I went to buy the house, it was like $475,000. The owner said, I have to ask the fairies first. I'm like, what do you mean ask the fairies? Is that a good amount of money? She goes, I'll get back to you. 3 days later, she comes up to me, and she was serious. And there are such things as fairies.
We do have fairies.
So what she said is, yeah, I talked to the fairies, and she said, and they were really excited and said, you're going to have a lot of fun. And was she ever right? She was.
Wow. I have so many visitors in my house that's unseen. And one night, Precious was sitting right there. I was laying on the sofa. I was watching TV, but she was looking straight at the chair. Tim, you know where that chair is? Well, she was looking straight over to the left of that chair, closer to the living room window. Yeah. And she stared for the longest time. So there was probably an angel talking to her, petting her or something.
They can see all that.
Yeah, they can.
Did you know if you reverse the spelling of the word dog, you get God?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice.
It's really nice. And a lot of people love dogs. A lot of people prefer dogs over cats, I think. But
I do. I prefer dogs over cats.
Man's best friend.
That's the only animal they say that's man's best friend, isn't it?
It's a dog. Yeah.
All right.
And dogs are smart, and they can understand at least 200 words.
This girl right here can understand more than that because she watches TV all the time. Yes, Lord. She's finally an adult.
No, I'm saying at least. They probably got more than that.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, you guys, believe it or not, that's our time. I'm not even going through the pearl salutation because if y'all like me, y'all kind of tired right now.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get out of here and wave. Good night, everybody. Thank you, audience. Thank you, team. You're the mostest. I love y'all. Thank y'all. And don't forget to share the show, y'all.
Okay,
to those that, because they'll watch it late at night while we're sleeping, and in the morning, and then tomorrow night, late Sunday. Matter of fact, we had over 1,000 views for our guest last night. I sent a screenshot to Kathy of it.
Yeah, so, I did tell people. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, and I think most of the views probably came from Rumble.
Yeah.
and Truth Social because the subject matter that we were talking about.
Right.
But anyhow, we might get a couple hundred tonight. They weren't, we didn't have a guest tonight. It's just our finally round table night. We don't do family night because our participation got poor. And so we'll bring that back probably around Christmas time where we can give some Christmas gifts. All right.
All right.
Okay, guys. Thank you again, team. Thank you, audience. We love you all.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.